Hello, welcome to In the Court of the Wenton Knave. It's back to me this week, I'm afraid, just me on my own. Sorry, me and the CDs and Rob. So yeah, it's time for the obligatory run of live albums. We've done the album, possibly the final studio album. By the time you watch this, that may not be the case. I don't know. By the time I'm recording this, there's a release of like a 12-inch record, I think, coming out, but we don't know anything about that. So we think that was the last album. So yeah, the obligatory run of live albums, isn't it? Oh, do we? Oh, wait. Adrian was ill, so they did a concert at Project 3, live in Alexandria, Vancouver, is that VA? I assume so. $15 off or a refund. Very reasonable, very, very reasonable. I wonder how much it was in total. It was $15 off. That sounds like it was quite expensive. Maybe it's 30. Apparently, it's the third night of the third month of the third year of the third millennium. That's strange. So it was Project 3 because Adrian was ill. Very special night, obviously. Perfect for the Collector's Club. This was exactly the kind of thing the Collector's Club is suitable for. Abnormal shows, like Summit Studios as well. It's the kind of thing they probably wouldn't release, but something people want to hear. Waited ages for this. 2007 it came out. When we're reading about it, thinking, oh, when are they going to release this? And it took them so long to release it. So, the Gavin Harrison lineup was almost happening at that point. They're probably rehearsing. Apparently terrifying for Pat Mastelotto because there's things he does that Baloo does over the top, and he was okay at the time, but when he listened to it, he was like, oh no, there's only half of it there. But really interesting for us. I think the Project 3 drums involved a lot of preparation, obviously, and they didn't know until like an hour before the show or something. So it is Project 3 doing it, but it's not that much like Project 3, some of it. Some of it is actually the 2003 stuff. Power to Believe stuff missing guitar. But those missing bits, they're as interesting as the improvs, actually, so you know. And also there's a Q&A after the show. We only get an edit of it on the album, I assume, because of space, but you could download the full version, although the full version was a bit more lo-fi, so I downloaded that as well. I'm not going to show you that disc just in case it's dodgy, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't think it is, I think it came from DTM. So the downloadable one is a bit lo-fi sadly, but this one on here is okay. And apparently Pat Mastelotto took that and put bits into the songs as samples, rather than TSA, so that's cool. So yeah, it's good and of interest. It's nothing amazing. But if you want to hear Project 3, get Mask. This is something else, this is just an interesting thing. Track 1, Introductory Soundscape. Really sinister Introductory Soundscape. Maybe it's the pressure, Not a huge amount happens though. It's a bit long. But maybe that sort of naturally happened and then, right, let's just do that for a bit and let's see how it goes. Track 2, Improv 1. By this point they've stopped naming all the improvisations on the Collector's Club. This is Collector's Club 34. So just Improv 1. Soundscapes into a plodding rhythm. Not much happening, but it's nice, it's good. A little bit sort of seedy, which is a Project 3 thing, as I've said, more sort of seedy than Project 4, which was just bludgeoning. It sort of fades into just Pat Mastelotto on his own, and there's some cool noises, into what sounds like a familiar riff. It's kind of Frying Pan, but it isn't great. Or is it just improvised riff? I'm not entirely sure. So track 3, level 5. This is great. Fripp's not playing either guitar part at the start. I don't quite know what's happening. It's different. There's something different going on. It's not just that the one guitar is missing. It doesn't make a lot of sense with that Adrian Ballou, but it's great. And Fripp does the solo. Track 4, Improv number 2. The rhythm to this just comes straight in. Marimba silliness, in a way. It's possible they're struggling a bit, trying different things, because they don't really know what to do. They haven't made any preparation. It reminds me actually of some of the sillier Project 2 moments, not scary, just silly. Track 5, Power to Believe 2. Now this is strange, there's no soundscapes. Fripp's playing lead instead, and the marimba bit is fine, although missing A's bit, but I like it. And Fripp does this twangy Chinese bit, which is a change, which is not normally there. And Gunn does some sort of ambient moans and stuff, and there's a nice soundscape actually, which sort of ends back into the riff, which is great. Really interesting that one. Track 6, Facts of Life, lots of Fripp. Fast strumming soloing, in lieu of the actual song being there, Fripp's doing his thing. Works less well, then it stops, I think. They only did a bit of it, probably because it wasn't working that well. But track 7 is Sus-tayn-Z. We like Sus-tayn-Z, yeah, obviously. Good idea, because I assume it doesn't need so much preparation and programming, it's just... I always like that one. I think it's a great one, Sus-tayn-Z. Ichami isn't Adrian as well, because that would have been good, but they never did that. It's first time the show really lifts up there, it's great. And track 8, Obligatory, obviously, Deception of the Thrush. Goes without saying, great version, as always. Track 9 is VROOOM. It's surprisingly good by Project 3. I like VROOOM by Project 3, it's good. And that's the end of the show. And then we've got the Q&A, and it's dead interesting. There you go. So that's live in Alexandria. See you next week.